Hey guys, guess what? We're live.
Hey, what's up?
Wisconsin.
Bit.
What's up,
This
John?
is
John?
TECHNO-TALK. Hi, John.
Oh, hey,
I don't.
John.
You came in at the right time because this is the start. This is where we're starting.
This is
This
the
video.
NSFW stream. This is the prelude to OnlyFans.
No.
Yes, this is all very good. Let's go tell people in our intro to go to YouTube, and YouTube is down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. YouTube. Dang it. Okay. Well,
Bastards.
maybe you're watching this VOD later, and YouTube will hopefully be better. So go watch the Nomad. No, not Nomad. That was last week. God, Medtech.
Medtech entry video.
Yeah, it's so my whole goal with like the Cyberpunk in under 10 minutes is right now to just get an idea of what all the classes are or roles, what like stats maybe might be good for them, how you can mix them up and not be just like I am solo, I shoot and do my own thing, how you can make it a little more fun. And then later on we can go really in depth with like actual roles and
Yeah,
lore
once we get
and all
red.
those fun stuff when I get all of y'all to start writing or filming videos. So it's not just me.
I will need a camera.
I mean, that's fine. And like I said, if no one wants to film or edit, as long as y'all get them all set up, I can do it. Just help me with the content creation. But this is just kind of a crash course, slam dunk.
I gotta learn how to
Let's
make
go.
bootleg, like, what is it, Kyrgyzstan videos or whatever? Because I don't have a fucking camera for this. I gotta learn how to do that.
There we go.
Just break down, like, everything in, like, Flash. I don't fucking know. Wait, no, Flash is gone now. Can't do
Yeah.
Flash.
Oh no.
Forgot that.
What?
Yeah. I kept getting that
CW
pop up
Legends?
for 2 years saying it was going away at the end of 2020, and look what time it is.
Yeah.
Yep. At the end of 2020. It's gone ski.
It's being replaced with Unity.
No. No, like Flash Player.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what
They're
Flash
getting
were
rid
you
of
thinking?
camera flashes. Yeah.
Oh.
They're getting rid of, yeah, like the show, like.
Why am I the old guy?
Yeah.
But anyway, we were talking about medtechs, and guess what? Lewis plays a medtech.
I do.
It does.
He does. While I try to gather my thoughts and see what we can talk about for the rest of this time, what you want to tell us a little about STEM? Like, what was your thought process building him, or just kind of his like general vibe? What he
Alright.
does, what he's good at, what he's not, things you want to tell and not role play.
Well, when I made STEM, I was like, gotta be a medic. Because I've never been like a proper medic in any game. Right?
Or even.
And that's the one. Incorrect. I saved an ant from dying.
Oh well, my bad. I take it back.
Yeah, take it back, asshole. No, but yeah. Like, I always think medics are like some of the coolest characters you can make. Because they're just medics. I didn't want to be like a Ripper Doc or like a fucking what is it? Like it's just like a corporate like scientist or something. I wanted something interesting. So I was like, what if I have just a really old dude and then have like this big ass like trip for him? I mean, like, I get, yeah, like, more than a trip, but like, just something.
Jagos, he's not gonna rip anyone.
He already did.
Oh,
Actually,
well,
yeah, that's incorrect. ripped a shit ton of people.
You
all
ripped
right, we'll
rippers
cut
out
it.
of a
We'll
dude.
cut it in post.
Yeah.
But he also
like, when I mean like medic, I mean like a field medic.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah.
That's more what I mean.
Yeah, because he is a part of a trauma team, right?
Yeah, I'm
Like,
part of the corporation.
Okay, so I couldn't remember if it was actually just Trauma Team International.
Yeah, TTI.
Yeah.
What kind of? Oh, that's the corporation.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are the premium paramedical response team. They're kind of the top of the top foo-foo.
Yeah. But yeah, like I've never gotten to play like a proper like combat medic or anything like that. But once an interesting, so I was like, I'm just gonna work with like concept and then at the end point at least. But where the fuck did I start? So I made a guy from Colombia that sounds nothing like a Colombian. Also, YouTube's back. But
Hey. Also, Lyman lost his internet again because we can't win today. Oh wait, he might be back again. Who knows?
It did
Yeah.
just die when I put my headphones down. It accidentally turned on airplane mode.
What?
also, I didn't. What the
Can't
fuck?
fucking win.
You put airplane mode?
Yeah, my laptop has airplane mode for some reason.
He just hit the switch on the side, like. Go
It's
No,
on.
it's one of the
bigger.
fucking function keys.
Funny thing,
Yeah,
bigger
yeah.
than the space bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell's the point of that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
YouTube. What? So it was worldwide. I was real
Yeah, it
sad
was-
because I finally had time to watch last week's episode of Critical Role, and I was like, "Yeah, it's not playing." Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, he turned it on purpose so he could get the shirt out.
Mhm. It's that sweatshirt was so hot.
Omega brained. Yeah, what was I saying?
That he's from Colombia, but he doesn't sound like a Colombian.
Yeah, he doesn't sound like Colombian. That's because I think he was there for like 30 years, but he's way different. I went like through the fucking timeline to figure this shit out. Like, how the fuck would any of this make sense? So yeah, like Stim, he grew up in like a village down in Colombia, called like La Playa de Belén, which is, I forget what the fuck it stands for. Like, not what it stands for, what it actually means. But it's just like a
Something
small.
beach, right? Playa's beach.
Yeah, it's something beach of something.
I don't remember.
Beach of Berlin.
There we
Yeah. No. But yeah. That's like a village up in a mountain somewhere in Colombia. It looked very small and like quaint. So I was like, I'll start there. And I was like, does he have parents? Nope, orphan. So yeah, he's an orphan from way back in this little fucking village. He grew up just seeing like friends come and go because he was an orphan. People would, from all over the world, just fucking like stop by for like, because the thing with that town is that it's like a tourist spot for people who want to see like the more like countryside of Colombia. But yeah, like people come in, get a kid, dip, process repeats.
What a
Yeah,
weird way to
that's
say that.
I mean,
Get a kid, dip.
they advertise their orphans more than the U.S. does.
Lewis, I didn't see Giagas's comment until just now looking back at it. I didn't
what?
know. He says, "Did you read the Day in the Life of Trauma Team, Colombia?"
I did not.
That exists.
Does that specifically exist? I couldn't find any. I was looking for stuff on Colombia if that exists. Is there a specific thing for Colombia? Because I was looking.
Yeah,
Like
so
the
is
only
that a
thing.
thing? Is it
yeah.
something that we need, or is
It's
it?
either the country or the university.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
were
no.
you just asking like Colombia?
Yeah, I
Right.
was like, wait, what?
Yeah, no.
Colombia
from-
or Columbia?
Colombia. Colombia.
Oh yeah. I do the same thing in text where I'm like, what? Just like in the middle of a sentence. But yeah, I haven't read the trauma team stuff. Like I've only read like vaguely of some of the stuff about it, but not into it yet. But yeah, he was just like a stupid kid for like a good while, just like being just the local shit and just being rude to people that would come by. So like no one ever like got to know him too much. And then he turned 20 and obviously wasn't an orphan anymore. He was just a young man roaming around Colombia. And he got hired to work at a farm. And in this case, it was not a regular farm. It was for cocaine.
I was gonna ask earlier, are you like an extra from Narcos? Like, if I go back and
Yeah.
watch, will I see?
Yeah, you'll see
will
him
I see him back there?
Yeah, he's just back there.
You said coca, and I thought you meant like Coco.
Oh no!
See,
was like-
a lot of people get that confused.
every time I think
So-
of Stim now, it's gonna be of Pablo in the show where he's just standing like this off into the staring
Standing
off
in a
into
pool.
the distance.
Yeah.
I love it. Yes.
But yeah, he worked there, and pretty much this farm was so fucking far away from where he was that it was like a almost like 2-hour, 3-hour trek every day. And it would be a mix of him like getting a bus somewhere, walking, in another bus, walking until he could finally get there. And he just fucking work on a drug farm, and eventually learned about the whole process, and he got into like doing like the rough synthesis. And do you know how they do that, by the way? I've seen videos of like how they
Yeah.
actually do it. It's way more like Breaking Bad and shit, even though that's like a completely different drug. They make it look crazy, right? And then you got like the reality. They have a barrel, fire, and then they just throw shit in.
Yeah, it's just a vat.
Yeah, they just go.
Is this cocaine or meth?
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Talking chocolate.
Yeah, I'm an Oompa Loompa.
He's just the one tall Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, I'm the 6'5" Oompa Loompa. I'm the
Oompa Loompa doopity.
like they all got deep voices. I just got a really high voice.
All the Oompa
Walking.
Loompas come walking out of their little door, and then it's just like Kool-Aid Man out the fucking top, just Stim.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the way he ended up learning more about like the process was he met the woman behind all the, I guess not like trade obviously, but she was like head of like the production there. And Stim's first name was Dominic originally, and this lady's name is Annabella Alejandra Arturo. So now Stim's name is Dominic Arturo because he was like, fuck it. And then like, yeah, because she like took him in.
I was about to
And
say
just-
Arturo's a cool last name.
Yeah, Arturo
Choose
is
one. That's a good one.
I
That
wanted-
whole name sounds familiar.
Arturo is just me messing with the first name Arturo, which is just Arthur in Spanish.
I was gonna say I had a friend in elementary school. That was his first name.
Yeah. So instead of an R, I put a U. And I was like, that's a sick last name.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, he got taken into this giant like family of like drug kingpins in Colombia, and they just took him in. and he slowly made his way up the ranks and became like a fucking crazy like scientist in their labs, quote unquote. Labs being like a warehouse with a fucking barrel and fire. But yeah.
Hey,
That-
it's a
it's something.
specific operation.
Yeah, it's something. But yeah. He learned his not just like how to do this, but like he had like an interest, not in specifically making drugs, but just like the process of doing that. So then years pass, you know. He trains under like the commander of that cartel. They're not like a big cartel. They're just like tight there. They deal with the other ones, the bigger ones, and like what was it? Oh, I forget. There was like a major one that ends up going all the way up through Central America and Cyberpunk. But they deal with
in
them
Cyberpunk,
eventually.
yeah.
And then eventually he leaves that place, goes to a city on the coast called Barranquilla, which just means like beautiful Gulf or some shit. Cool place. Looking at the pictures, great place. And he gets a new task, which is he's got to protect the heiress of this cartel, Amatista Arturo. Goes in, starts learning how to fight. That's where he gets like all his skills from learning under this family. Eventually, what is it? Around like 2001 or something? No, 2002, I think. They start like cracking down on like the drug trade and around there, and eventually after a couple of years of like just craziness between the US and South America, and after the first fucking Central American War happens, the second one happens. Because they said, we fucked up the first time, let's do it again.
Hey, why not?
How long in between wars?
I have to check.
3 months, maybe.
You know what? Just kidding. Back on. We're back on.
Fuck
They
it.
signed
And
a
we're
peace treaty, and as they were walking out the door, someone did that like loser under their breath, and they just immediately started fighting again.
yeah, they're like,
War never. Yeah. Jago
they
style.
signed Joe and then fucking pulled their guns out. Just like, kidding, idiot. Yeah, the first one was in 1990-94, which is when he like Stim started working. They didn't invade southern Central America. They invaded like the actual central part of Central America, like Panama, Nicaragua, Honduras, El Salvador, all that. And they kind of got shit on.
Yeah, as you do.
Yeah. So then the second one happens. They're like, fuck it, round 2. It's 2003 it happens. War never changes.
Just war. It's war.
But yeah. It's a whole like effort to like blame Central America for all the shit that happens in the US with the federal government in Cyberpunk. So they're like, fuck it, let's do it again. So they send like all the fucking army divisions, like fucking Navy SEALs, all this shit, and they get fucked up again. But one of the main places they aimed for was like Ecuador and Colombia, because they were like the hearts of some conspiracies or some shit. In like Colombia specifically, someone said something about cartels in Colombia nuking New York. Like that's how that happened. Yeah, like
The music just started playing.
oh, were they fighting for Panama in the first one? Damn.
Yeah, I mean, hell,
Damn.
Canal. That's a good resource to have if you're.
I think they still have it
There.
in the Cyberpunk universe, don't they?
Probably.
Yeah, really, they'd have to.
But yeah, like
You gotta have Panama.
yeah, where are we gonna?
I mean, I don't know. A lot of stuff's just falling into the ocean.
Panama.
Panama.
Basically, from the start of this war all the way to the end, Stim serves as like a captain for like a part of like the militia for Colombia, because they're like, well, they're trying to fucking take us out. And he works with government officials and different cartels and sends out like young soldiers out pretty much to fight the Americans like invading. Eventually, like it gets to him or whatever, and he gets stressed. He starts having like mental breakdowns every few nights, just because he's sending all these people basically to die. Like I think at the beginning they started losing, but it kind of just turned right around. Partially because fucking the American forces apparently in this were given terrible weaponry from Medtech.
Oh no! Of course.
Oh boy.
Slingshots.
Slingshots
yeah.
and arrows. Can't fight a war without them.
Basically, to keep this short, one day around July 2007, a Navy SEAL squad just invades the town. They don't fire down on it. They sneak in and get to like the homestead of the cartel. And Stim wakes up. He hears screams coming from the room, all like the master bedroom in this giant homestead, and it's basically his mother figure being murdered by Navy SEALs.
Oh no!
So Stim kind of loses his shit. He starts kicking their ass. What does he do? Oh yeah, so he trained in like basic machete. I forget what the fuck it's called. In Colombia, there's a specific fighting style. But it's like
Capoeira.
No, he trained in
Is that
that.
what you have? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
he
that's
trained
what
in
you're
that, but
thinking.
he also has like some training with like machetes and stuff. So he just fucking chops one of these motherfuckers, guts him, and then he uses a capboard to take out the second guy, almost getting stabbed, and then just breaks his neck. Not like cool or anything. It's like a struggle.
Yeah.
He's not cool yet.
You're not
This is the
cool
origin
till you're
story.
80.
But yeah. What do you call it? He goes down, has to save like the only person he has left to protect, which is the daughter of the woman who basically raised him. And she jumps out of a window several stories high because there's a soldier trying to fucking take her. And then he guts this soldier from behind and then stabs his eye out. And then he just fucking goes crazy because he thinks this girl dies, and for weeks he's just gone. No one knows where the fuck Stim went. And he just like ambushed like lone soldiers and like interrogated them. And eventually came back, gave information to the militia and stuff, and they cleared out all of Colombia's like, or not all of Colombia, like the Colombian jungles around, thanks to that. And hey, guess what? The girl's, she's good, but
Solid.
She must have rolled low on her floor check.
She only rolled the second floor. She's
yeah,
solid.
she's fine. But yeah,
Everyone now establish what floor y'all all live on.
well, that's easy. First floor.
Yeah, you got one floor really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
fourth.
that's a respectable number. I respect that. Lyman?
Oh, I don't have any dice, so
No,
No,
you can
call it
take
out now. Call it out now.
I could just call it the fucking basement.
I would say you would
It's
probably either
underground.
be like the basement or the second floor since you work you live in a shop.
Yeah.
So it
Right,
would be either
the
like you
shop
live
has
above
a
the
second
shop or
floor.
under the shop. Yeah.
It's under the shop, for sure.
Damn, that fucking sucks.
You know when you go in to change your oil, and there's like those guys down there.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's just like a door down there.
He's just like trying to like relax, laid in bed, and it's just like, oh, another car.
My god. Just like, 1 minute. I'll give the fucking bottom like rack to you guys. Let me just turn off my computer. Fuck. Yeah, what was I saying?
I don't know.
You said the last thing you said that she didn't die or something.
Yeah,
like
she's
that.
still
Oh yeah. Yeah, she didn't die. She's just paralyzed from the neck down.
Oh shit.
That was the thing. There we go. So yeah.
I always keep forgetting that
And you're high.
Stim's like 76.
Yeah, I'm 67, you fuck.
Alright, I got it backwards.
I'm not that old. Jesus.
You were closer
keep
than
forgetting
my
he's-
guess.
Damn.
I just keep forgetting he's so old in game. And so he's gonna have a lot of backstory.
Yeah, I have a shit ton. I don't even go through all of it here.
Imagine if we had rolled your life events.
Oh yeah.
Every
I
year.
originally did roll all of my life events. I kept going.
Holy
Fuck,
shit.
you fucking real bored or what?
Because I didn't know
You've
when
had
you
like
stopped.
30 lovers.
Yeah, I didn't know when you stopped, so I just kept going. And Taylor was like, "Why do you keep sending me numbers? We're done." And I'm like, "Oh." I didn't know. But yeah. So yeah. She's paralyzed from the neck down. And also it turns out fucking Medtech is pissed at Stim specifically because one guy got away. Turns out that they weren't just like Navy SEALs; they also like were hired by Medtech to test some tech that they were sending out there. Specifically, like the rifles and like headgear they were wearing. And basically to get like the heat off of everyone, Stim just leaves. He's just like,
I'm
fuck
sorry.
this.
But
Peace.
I'm just realizing after you said that they gave them all like this new high tech equipment. And all
Yeah.
of a sudden there's just this old man guerrilla warfare.
No, he's not old. He's like 30 in this
Yeah,
time.
this
Like,
is this is early.
Still, still.
Yeah.
yeah, they got
You
fucked
now
up.
Normal
have to do
person.
Crazy.
Yeah.
There's just a normal person guerrilla warfaring all of their new tech.
Yeah, it kind of like they kind of sucked. They had some good stuff, but like fucking Medtech just sucked. Like around that time, so it's like, all right, get fucked. But yeah, like he leaves and he goes up Central America to go to Arizona. He's just gonna make his way to America and work his way back to like a good life. And he doesn't want to work in the cartel anymore. So he goes, up Central America. It takes him like 2.5 years. Finally gets to Arizona and just drinks his heart out.
Solid plan.
He drinks. He's doing coke. He's just depressed. Nothing good for him.
Was it the first time he tried coke?
Yeah, actually.
Look at that. Better than those yellow brick road douchebags.
It's called character development.
Yeah.
You work in coke for years, but you don't ever try it.
Yeah. He actually kind of liked it a lot. But then, yeah.
Yeah, he
kind of liked it a shit ton.
You say he didn't use cocaine to get high. He just liked the way it smelled. Is that it?
Yep. Yeah. It's like lavender.
Just like the way it smells, man.
But it made him feel good.
Barrel fire.
Barrel fire, my favorite.
God. I hope that's not how it smells. But yeah. A mix
Cocaine
between.
probably doesn't have a smell.
Does it? You think it doesn't?
I'm gonna Google it.
I don't know. Actually.
Taylor, you're gonna end up on a watch list.
Dude, do you know how many times I've Googled different drugs and weapons things while I've been doing Cyberpunk? Like,
where to get cocaine now?
I've
Where to
No,
get
I've
cocaine
Googled-
free?
like how much cocaine
Free
costs,
online.
I've like
much it
Googled the average cost of cocaine for when y'all stole a bunch of drugs and like all these things. I'm like, I'm on some sort of watch list, but you know what? Whatever.
We already have $2.5 billion. We just gotta offload it.
Yep.
Cocaine
Yeah,
identification by look and smell. Let's see.
Cocaine-free online, no viruses. Exactly.
What does it smell like? In general, cocaine has a sweet floral scent, so you're kind of right with lavender. But also smells metallic and chemical-like, so everyone was right. It
Yeah,
smells
everyone's
like the lavender,
right.
the barrel, and the fire.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
It smells
Fucking
like what it
yeah.
was fucking cooked in. Imagine that.
Why does it smell like rice?
It smells
Bro,
like
if it smelled like
borax.
If it smelled like rice, I would absolutely do cocaine.
I don't think.
I love rice so much.
I think that would turn me. I love rice, but that would turn me away.
I love American Gangster. That movie's great.
Yeah, that really was.
Yeah.
I think I've only seen it once though. I just really liked it and then
Once or
forgot about it.
Yeah, it had that guy that played Agent K in Men in Black 3.
What the fuck is
He
that?
played Thanos.
Wait, he played Agent K?
Yeah, Men in Black 3, Young K.
Oh, I'm like,
yeah,
wait.
He did play Young K.
Josh
Young
Brolin.
K.
Yeah. I was so confused. I was like, did they recast him as Josh Brolin?
You can't recast
Recast.
Tommy Lee Jones.
I
He's
was
the
You
so
just
only
can't.
man.
I was like, I clearly remember Tommy Lee Jones in that movie, though.
It's like
Yeah, I
one
was
of
like,
the main guys, I think. I'm pretty sure.
I think.
I was like, Lyman, what are you smoking?
He's the only man who
Cocaine.
can
But yeah,
smile.
no, I get it now. I get it.
I get it. We're there.
And I'm the one who's smoking.
I got to meet Josh Brolin once because he was premiering a movie at my theater at South by. And he was
Mhm.
like super, super fucking sweet, like really nice guy, like went on. But then I got to sit like backstage with his bodyguard, who was the biggest fucking gossip I've ever met in my life. And so we're just sitting back there while they're doing their Q&A. And he's telling me, because it was some movie that had like a kid in it, like a young guy. And he was like, yeah, you know, like he takes real good care of that kid, and they're real sweet because like kid this and and then he's like, yeah, and it sucks because like that kid's parents take all of his money from his movies and blah 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 blah. And I'm like,
Oh my god.
are you allowed to say all this? Did you not sign something that says you can't talk about their lives to strangers? And I'm just like, okay. I'm glad to know he's really sweet all the time. So y'all can check that off of that. Like, huh? I wonder if Josh Brolin's an asshole in real life. He's not.
Bodyguard's like, hey, you want to hear how many times I've had to like stand in front of its door taking a shit? I'll tell you this many. You're like, no, I don't want to hear that.
It's just like the whole like 30-minute Q&A. He's just telling me all about the drama on the set and everything, and I'm just like, I don't think you can say this, guy.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I was like, meh.
What's a lawyer gonna do? Fight him?
I mean, I guess he told the right person because I don't even remember what the kid looked like, what the movie was, or any important details. So
Yeah.
it didn't go any further than this conversation.
Man, that'd be the weirdest bodyguard to have.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Just a bodyguard that tells anyone he meets your fucking business.
I just asked. I was just like, "Hey, how was your day?" I'm like, "Oh, this looks like a good movie," and he just offered it up. I was like, "Usually, no one talks to me when we stand back here, but okay,
I ain't me.
let's go."
Just leans over to you. That guy, huge dick.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you, sir. Great Q&A.
Great
I'm gonna
Q&A.
go leave now.
Felt like I was like Josh Brolin's best friend after his bodyguard walked away from me. I was like, I know everything about him.
I could be a bodyguard.
Anyway,
What a bastard.
sorry.
Put that guy on the no bodyguarding list. I don't care how good he can take a bullet. Fuck that guy.
Funny, he's in Secret Service now.
Those all your shit.
He's really moved up.
He's actually monitoring this current stream. He's our
Yeah.
FBI agent for the night.
Yeah.
So this one time,
You're
the
n-
president,
Yeah, he just pops in our Discord. We're like, dude.
This one time,
Wow.
Donnie let me tweet from his account. Sick.
that one time where he was kind of nice, that was me.
Like,
Yeah.
makes sense now.
He said I could tweet anything, and I did. I tweeted my mom, said what it do.
Made her day.
I feel like my fucking father right now.
Wait, why?
So, Justice knows why I probably feel like my father right now.
Who
So
else
my
did
dad,
you meet?
No, I did. I mean, I did meet them, but this isn't the story involving me. My dad and my mom, when they were still together, my mom got super pissed off at my dad because he like went to go play, because my dad's a musician, went to
Yeah.
go play a gig on New Year's Eve when they had like plans to go somewhere, and my mom was super fucking pissed off at him. And so my dad's at this gig, and the reason he went is because he's playing with Willie Nelson because their bass player backed out, and they called him and they're like, "Hey, can you cover?" And he's like, "Yeah." So he comes. So he has Willie call my mom, and he just like takes my dad's cell phone, walks out the door for 20 minutes, comes back in, and is like, "You're fine." And sure enough, my mom is no longer mad at my dad anymore. And I'm just like, what did Willie say?
You'll
Like,
never
you
know.
divorced him like a year later. It didn't solve anything. What did he tell you?
They got real
Just-
deep.
Got real deep.
Yeah.
It's not you.
He
It's
just
him.
he just gave her affirmations like, "What the fuck, Willie?"
Yeah, he was probably like, yeah, just, maybe you should. Just go ahead. Walk on out. Do your own thing, girl. Just gave her really good life advice.
You don't need a guy who puts Willie Nelson.
Oh.
Like,
So anyway, he's really drunk and doing coke in Arizona, huh?
oh yeah. Wait, Stim, are you?
I mean, maybe Willie. I don't know.
Now Willie's
No,
straight
he's too
weed.
old for coke. He's way
Yeah.
too old for coke.
Yeah, he's
He's on
strictly
his
like
own
an
reserve.
it's like an strictly an Adderall guy. Really, like seems like.
Willie literally has his own strain of weed. What are you guys
Yeah,
talking
he's
about?
got Willie's
he?
reserve.
Willie smokes weed.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Yeah,
Holy shit!
Who knew?
damn. Never would have guessed.
Yeah. So yeah, back to cocaine. So yeah, Stim does a shit ton of coke, drinks, and he ends up having to go to the hospital every other fucking week. Eventually, he meets a woman named, what was it? Francisca Ruiz. That was it. Key names here. She works as like a nurse. They talk, yada yada. Stim gets off the coke and stops drinking. Bam, they're their thing now. And also he like gets an education and shit and starts working as a nurse and an EMT in like small towns and stuff. And they slowly just make their way to California, and things are getting, nice. They have a daughter. Her name is fucking Ann Arturo. I have to fucking look back at my
You forgot your daughter's name?
Yep.
I don't like where this is going because we've never met the daughter. We've met Terry.
Yeah.
What? His daughter was there. You don't remember?
Yeah, it's in the corner.
Terry takes the limelight. It's understandable.
It's an
Yeah.
honor over a child.
That's what I've been waiting for this whole time, is when Terry comes in.
Yep.
Honestly, yeah.
But yeah. After a while, they make enough money to start doing their dream, which is trying to start up a clinic for themselves. But shit happens. And
You roll low.
yeah,
But
she
shit happen.
and
I'm making that a stinger to use in various situations.
yeah, she's diagnosed with like chronic sickle cell anemia,
Ooh.
and she gets sick at any and every given moment. But Biotechnica, I don't know if you heard about them. They got this test therapy where they slowly get your body ready for a fully artificial, just bone marrow transplant. So they're like, fuck it, fuck our dream. We're going to Night City and we're gonna make a shit ton of money. So they go to Night City. They start making a shit ton of money. They live in like a dog shit place right outside town. And then, a bunch of shit happens. Stim starts making connections. In Biotechnica, he meets a man named Samuel Bartali, who is the guy who does that therapy, and he's like a head biotechnician. So Stim starts like making his name. He starts doing some work in like cryo centers and taking just one-off jobs with the trauma team to just make money. And everything's looking good. They're gonna get enough to do this fucking therapy. But shit happens.
Oh no.
And guess what? Their neighborhood that they live in, very small fucking place. It's just where like drifters and poor people live. Gets hit with this weird plague. Almost 90% of people infected with it fucking die. So Francisca and Stim, they both like try to like save as many people as they can. Can't do it. Eventually, Princess T gets the plague. She dies. And then I don't know if you know this, but also Anne gets the plague, but she doesn't die as fast. So
As fast.
Yeah, because guess
As
what?
fast.
He's like, oh, we can save her. So he goes to Samuel. He's like, please, for the love of God, help my daughter. And Samuel's like, sorry, B, low priority patient. Denies him and dies. Stim just disappears for 20, 25 years. He's just gone. No one ever sees him.
And now he's back.
But yeah, after that, he's 67. He's working for the trauma team, making money again. And what do you call it? The guy that like hired Stim, like initially he had met, gave him a job as fucking an enforcer for one of the trauma teams in TTI, who he works for now. Samuel is fucking dead. He drowned in a fucking river during a car accident. So get fucked, Samuel. Guy's a bitch.
Get fucked.
And a lot of the former colleagues and a lot of former colleagues that worked for Biotechnica that he knew died during the Corp Wars. So yeah, all those connections he made pretty much gone. Pretty much, yeah. People just got replaced.
Joseph Hutton, that's literally my worst nightmare. I have reoccurring nightmares since I was an infant. Memory things of getting stuck in a car underwater.
Oh yeah.
Oh, like I see it on TV. I have to shield my eyes, and I feel the anxiety hit. I don't know why, and it's always like I'll even have somewhere it's like I'm driving down the road like at my ranch where there's no fucking water, and then all of a sudden a river just opens up in front of me in the road and I fall in. I'm like, why?
What if that happened?
You know, honestly, if that happened and that's how I went out, it would suck.
It was a good ride.
Wow.
Get those big yellow hammer things.
I should own one in my car for how much I like panic about that. I should have them. But we kind of think we figured out why. So have y'all heard the whole theory about the like inherited trauma, where it's like something happens to your like mom, grandma, so on, whatever. It can literally be like,
it can be like ingrained into you. Yeah.
I mean, that's how humanity literally developed, like fight or flight.
Yeah. So my mom never fucking told me this story until like one night. Her and Joseph were talking about how they were shithead kids running around driving drunk. Don't do it, kids. And it was like her and a couple of friends in a car, and they like wrecked out right on a bridge, and she saw the car went out like over the edge, and she saw down into the fucking lake below before it like was able to spin back and get stuck on the guardrail.
God damn.
Is that why I'm terrified of it? Like, you had this really traumatic experience that you forgot to tell me about for 28 years. And then I've been having fucking night terrors since I was 6 about it.
All right. That explains your fear. Why the fuck am I afraid of giant ants?
Because, have you seen the movie with the giant ants?
I've seen the movie. I've seen Fallout.
Things?
All right. I saw that one ant in The Mandalorian. That thing made me shit myself. Like, any giant ant, I'm gonna shit myself if I see it. Regular ants, get fucked. The boot. I will stomp on them.
Big mandibles, just...
Yeah, hell no. Yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I can't watch that.
Can't watch it. The best.
Isn't it, Hollywood Studios has like a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids area. Where you walk in and there's like a big ant. And
Oh,
you're,
I'd
like,
kill
in the tall
myself.
grass.
I'd
Hey,
fucking
Lewis,
end my life
I got
there.
some place I want to take you for your birthday.
No, I'll strangle you. I will wring your neck out like a fucking
It probably
towel,
doesn't
Lyman.
exist anymore. Most of that park is turned into Star Wars, so.
True.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You guys kind of
man.
have like rational fears, but like, why am I scared of a peaceful death?
What the fuck? Are you just
I have no problem imagining myself dying like in glory with a sword, but
That's
any
what I do.
any moment of time where I spend imagining myself growing very old and just dying in my sleep, I'm terrified.
I just don't like the growing old part. That's the scary part. I
Yeah,
don't want to
that
like
sucks.
lose my mind or my joints already suck. Like
I don't
what's
care
that-
about that. Like, if I just kept living after that, that'd be fine.
I think you just might be
But-
like
I
afraid
imagine,
of like the concept of death.
I imagine
Oh no,
Lyman.
for sure that.
I imagine Lyman laying on his deathbed. All of his children and grandchildren there. Coming in one by one, wishing him. You had a good life. Thank you. We love
No.
you." And he just goes, "Fuck you," and like stabs himself in the chest or something. Like,
I'm going out of
this
my
is how I
terms.
wanted.
If that ever happened to me and I was on my deathbed, I would strategically plan to be on my deathbed 2 years earlier. And
What? How are you
And-
gonna plan that?
You
just
can't
shit
decide when you're on
happen.
your deathbed, Grandpa. You're just
I
laying
can.
there for Charlie and the
if I
Chocolate
do
Factory
it
style.
before. And
Oh my god!
my
He
family's
just
just gonna come in and be like, "It's any day now," and I'll be like, "You're right, for you." And I'm just gonna pull out a massive
God.
sword and start
Wait.
killing my family.
Lyman's gonna Grandpa Joe until he thinks
Yes.
it's his time to go. Oh my
Fuck
god!
Grandpa Joe.
Jesus Christ, let's change the subject.
The line ends with me.
Hey, let's change the subject from death to death, because it's like what do Medtechs do? And keep you from dying.
Yeah. So yeah.
And then Stim comes in and saves my whole family.
Oh yeah.
It's like not you though.
Yeah.
So some things I forgot to mention were Stim became a trauma medic and stuff because a lot of the work he ended up doing in like the Central American War was started as being just a guard and a shithead. Last few years he was just a medic, and then eventually like getting a job as EMT medic. So yeah, what do fucking medtechs do? For the most part, for their team, they're the medic.
Cocaine, but also medic.
I don't think cocaine. I think that's like a unique thing.
It's just me. It's just a thing that I do. No,
Oh, is
it's
that
not
a
big
creative
deal.
liberty?
Cocaine
Yeah.
doesn't actually exist. I mean, I don't know. Actually, it's synth coke now. Is there still like actual cocaine?
Yeah.
Bye, groovy. You just don't
See?
want to work.
Get the fuck out of here.
Our music bot is having some issues this week. It was doing the same thing yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know why he's doing that. But yeah. Yeah, they do that. But also there's a lot of things medtechs can do to keep you alive that's not healing you and not dealing with your wounds. Let's say you have a fucking grave injury and they can't get you there right away. What if? Alright. Medtech got a big ass van with a cryo fucking tank in it. Just throws you in there.
Yes.
It can also be used for another thing. For torturing people for future use. You just store them in there like a
Oh, hey.
cabinet.
That's what. Oh, it was. Fuck. Who's? I think it was Cyberpunk Uncensored on their YouTube did a interview.
What are they
I
doing?
think it was. I know he was in it. I think it was his channel. They did an interview with two of the guys. For our Talsorian and Jay Gray was one of them, and he was talking about how he wants people to use the cryo tank more for like those reasons. It's like, yes,
Oh,
keeping people alive is cool, but how about torture or storing them for questioning later, or just really messing with someone's head? Like,
Yeah, this is the first time I've heard of that. That sounds very fun. I think Rio would be
Definitely.
interested in that.
I just thought that was like, you know, a natural thing.
I want to like record an album in there.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Have-
guess who?
Doesn't make
guess who can
sense,
build
but
a
he
cryo
doesn't.
Tank?
No.
Who can build a cryo tank? That guy?
It's me.
Guess who can operate one? Me.
Oh,
It's
you're
also
in the
me.
ether.
It's
Oh, also,
me.
we can just do it together.
And
We
I'm
just do
here.
it together. We'll torture people. We'll let Rio
Yeah.
create his album.
And Rio's like, what is this?
It's
Is it
cold
one
in
of
here,
those,
dude.
Yeah, is it one of those things? What are they called?
Rio,
Where
we
you
just
go
gotta
stand in the
test something
cold
real
air
quick.
And it's supposed to be like good for your body.
A freezer.
Well, yes.
Sensory
But-
deprivation tank.
Well, no,
Is that
it's
it?
like you literally like go, you stand in the thing, like anything but
Oh, with
your
your
head, and
head's
they just
only
blast
popping
you
out?
with
Yeah.
cold out air, like super freezing temperatures, and it's supposed to like help something with your body. I don't know. It sounds like hell to me.
What is this?
Jeez.
Snowpiercer?
God damn.
Basically, what's it called?
All this
I don't know.
reminded me of was anyone who's seen Metalocalypse on Cartoon Network when they keep re-recording their albums and it's not brutal enough, so they have to go to the bottom of the Mariana Trench
Oh my
to
god.
record their album. That's what it reminds me of.
Oh, Lord.
So I'm an idiot. It's literally called cryotherapy.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's like a cryo tank, because it's the
Yeah.
same fucking thing.
Also, another thing, we can Walt Disney someone.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's Walt Disney some motherfucker.
You're gonna accidentally fall in there one time, and it's gonna be like Futurama. Someone's gonna boot you back up like 2,000 years in the future and be like, "What you doing, bud?"
Iceman. Everything's reverted. They're all cavemen.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow.
There's been a 5th, 6th, and 7th corporate war, the last one involving the whole world, and everyone got nuked except for your cryo tank.
God
Oh,
I
damn.
love
come
that
out.
episode of Futurama where every little like world devastation
Joseph,
in the background. was
Joseph, Soul Killer. You need
Also-
to go read Soul Killer. That is
Yeah,
up your
No.
alley. That's
it is. Also,
That's
I'm
good,
not
brother.
talking about. Yeah, I'm not talking about doing that. Just cut some motherfucker's head off and put it in a jar. That's it. Not even like to do anything with it. Like they're not gonna do anything if Walt Disney's head is like under like Disneyland or some shit. They're not doing anything with it. Like I'm being
no,
real.
it's just there.
It's just one day they're gonna take it out.
It's where the magic
Empty it.
emanates from.
Yeah. Oh shit, he got magic brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, they move the headstones,
like-
not the grave.
You move the headstone.
Yeah.
the headstones, not the bodies.
Yeah. Yeah, Lord.
I can move you back, but uh-oh. Shit went wrong. What was it? I already forgot it.
But then,
Shit
Shit.
happened?
Oh shit
Mhm.
happened.
Uh-oh. Shit happened.
Yeah, Cell Killer is very fucked up.
I just want to get through all of these role things so we can go into like all those little lore bits that are super fun. Cause yeah, the whole Soul Killer, Alt Cunningham, that whole thing with Arasaka is just, I had to read about 12 times because it was too smart for first, but then I got it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is insane.
Also, like the other thing is like Soul Killer, too high tech for me. Freezing someone, good enough.
all about it.
Yeah, I'm all about it.
I've never read Soul
I-
Killer.
I was gonna say
I
I have
think-
a question about 2020, but keep going. I do
Okay.
have a question about it.
I think in the last Friday update or the couple of Fridays updates
Oh wow, my internet
before,
really shouldn't slow.
when Red, like when our Talsorian put out their update on Red on what's going to be in the book, I think one of the first pieces of fiction is going to be Never Fade Away. That's going to go through all of the Johnny Silverhand, Alt Cunningham, Soul Killer, all of that story, which is good. And everyone should read it before 2077 comes out, since Johnny Silverhand's Cyber Ghost is in it. So you'll want to know what the fuck's up.
And my question was going to be, seeing as it's out in 3 days, do I need to read any of the old shit, or is this all going to be contained in the new one, or have I waited too long?
No, it seems like a lot of the big lore story things they are including in it. Let me go to that because Giago.
It's going to be in there.
That.
Yeah, I
he
haven't
shared
been
that
able to
article
get to
recently.
anything. Okay. In the BBBBBBB, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been able to look at any of that yet. But thank you for posting it.
Yes. Yeah, so we'll get at the very beginning, we'll get Never Fade Away, a view from the edge, which serves as an introduction to Cyberpunk and the TTRPG in general, and more street slang, and then it'll go into all of these roles and such.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get some back, and then there's just other little stories and stuff thrown in there.
Hello.
I'm so excited to read that shit when it comes out.
I need to Joseph tomorrow. We have to see if anyone's getting it in town. Because if not, I'm gonna get the digital. But if someone's getting it in town,
So
I'll wait for her.
I have a feeling I'm going to be waiting regardless because, I mean, Dragon's Lair is technically like bits and mortar stuff, but when I talked to them about it, they're like, "Oh, well, they should tell you to put in a code or something," which I haven't even paid for it yet. So I think the code comes from my receipt, and he didn't even know the release date. Like he didn't. He seemed like he knew about a video game. And that was it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because if you buy the PDF, you'll get, or was it if you buy the Jumpstart
If you buy
Kit?
no. Oh, I thought if you bought the actual rule book or whatever, you got the PDF.
Yeah, if the bits and mortars thing, it was like you buy the book, you can get the PDF if they are doing that.
I mean, honestly, if I have to wait too long, I'll buy the PDF and then give someone else my other PDF.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. We can give it away.
There you go.
Easy.
We'll give it away with the dice. Ooh, those may be close to done.
Ooh, that would be good. I'd
Yeah.
even I'd even put in for a PDF version for someone if we wanted to do a giveaway. But yeah, because I want to read it ASAP, but I want hard book, and I doubt anyone in our town is hard sub bits and mortar, or even I know that one place has D&D books. And
So that's next Thursday, yeah. Oh, that sucks. I'm on call that weekend. Well, no, that doesn't suck. I'm on call that weekend.
Yeah.
I can just read it. Oh god, I'm the worst at falling asleep while reading. It can be super interesting, and I need audiobooks. I need Mike Pondsmith to read it to me, please, sir.
Mike Pondsmith.
Give me that. Yeah.
Mike Pondsmith ASMR.
Obviously,
Oh.
I just can't read any of the GM yet.
Give me a second. I want to see if the dice is ready.
Yes,
talking.
go see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we talked about like the cryo tank. What are some other things that the Medtech has up their sleeves? Because I mean, they've got in 2020.
I mean, in 2020, they can pretty much use any like medical technician stuff, like any diagnostics machine, sensors, hooking people up to life support. So, like, let's say someone has no arms or legs, they're dying, and you put them on life support, but you also need to do an X-ray, and you need to see where the fuck, like, his pancreas is at, because you forgot. Bam, all three. There you go.
Bam, done.
I did it.
Yeah,
For some
I'll be
reason, you don't know.
interested to
You're a med tech, but you don't know the pancreas. I don't
do
know.
that.
That's-
Hey, in the stress of whatever you're doing, because fuck, drama teams
Yeah.
deal with some shit. Maybe they're like, oh god, is the appendix on the left or the right side? I forgot. You know?
Is that the pancreas or the liver? I can't tell.
I'll be interested to see how the medtech works with Red as far as like healing and all that, since the body stat, like the wound states and stuff from 2020 aren't a thing in Red.
Yeah.
How exactly it's all gonna like kind of translate together and fix all of that. And it seems like they're kind of making the medtech a little more its own thing compared from the techie, whereas 2020 is like medtech got a paragraph on the techie page,
Yeah.
in like the healing section.
Also, I do not think Taylor, you've not read Researching Medicine, right? What Jagos is talking about?
Oh, I'm not even on Twitch. Let me go back. Oh no.
No.
I feel like I saw someone talking about that somewhere, and then I just didn't.
the
back.
the website I used to like break down all the stuff for like medtech and like all this like sub rules that people had made and like that were made in like expansion books touched on some of the stuff in that, but I didn't read it. I didn't actually read the book.
There's so stinking much to it too.
Yeah.
And
It's very interesting how they like broke all that shit down.
because I feel like as far as actual like our Talsorian Sourcebooks, there wasn't really one for the medtech like there was like Wild Side, which was a lot of fixer, Neo Tribes, which was a lot of nomads.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming is the researching medicine like a third party something? Was there more with that? Because I know there was quite a bit of third party stuff that came out with 2020 over the years.
Hold up.
Glasses are catching.
No, Cyber Generation. That's also Talsorian.
I feel like I'm kind of missing out because I had to close Twitch because it was draining my internet.
Oh no, it's all good. We're just talking about how there's so many books.
Like even without Twitch open, you guys like for me, you guys are buffering. So it's like every once in a while, you guys will stop talking and then I'll get all of the words at once.
Oh no, that happened to me earlier. I hate to like rush this, but let's just get through a few things because I feel like our internet, like when Joseph is trying to crap out, yours is trying to crap out. Nothing wants to work.
Yeah.
So thinking, I guess, let's go a little more broad because I mean, like I said, obviously they have like their first aid, they have medical tech, which is their own actual skill. They can use like speed healing drugs, the cryotech stuff, there's nanotechnology and antibodies, and it goes into all this in like the 2020 source book. Kind of gives you a nice thing.
Right.
But they can also do like elective surgeries, implanting cybernetics. They can replace limbs, put in new organs.
I mean, between that, between that and like synthesizing drugs, like medtechies are really like important.
Oh yeah.
They can. It's then it goes into like they have their spare parts, body banks, and background tissue banks, so you can get stuff from all over the place. Look, it even has the average bounty and sale price for body parts.
Man,
that kidney only goes for 400, but hot damn, a heart or a lung.
We're not. Don't give Rio any ideas. He's just gonna start chopping people up.
I'm gonna have to chop people up. I don't have nothing else. Hey, just a quick update. If anyone wants to buy glitter, I have a shit ton of it that I'm probably not gonna use in dice anymore. It's too heavy. So there's like you can't really see, but it's like there's some glitter on that side. But this is the bottom.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Jesus.
Yeah.
Actually, that'd be kind of cool if you could somehow get the glitter to only go on the highest number.
Oh, highest number would be me remaking molds to put the highest number in the weighted in the basically in the
Gotcha.
gravity
Yeah.
affected spot. Yeah. Cool D20 as well. I'm gonna include a D20 in the giveaway, just cause even though it's not relative. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do 2 6s, 2 10s.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, one has a bubble, so I'm gonna, as is in dice and resin stuff, I'm gonna retry tomorrow.
There you go.
Back to medtech.
It could even just be like plastic surgeons. There's like, body sculpting and doing all of those intricate things that people can do now. The Ripper Dogs, like there's so many different kind of
Yeah, there's a shit ton of like
medtech, like
Yeah, 'cause, like-
making your board. Someone can they can just straight up do everything. that you
Yeah,
need
'cause
done.
there's so many like additional like medical like technologies added to the world of cyberpunk that's not just like cybernetics, but it's also like the fucking grown tissue, growing fucking
Yeah.
organs, artificial
Yeah.
organs, just everything.
Yeah.
And then just rebuilding people to fucking look like whatever. Like it's a fucking Saints Row character or some shit.
Just just in your
Stomach.
Oh no.
way. I love it. Do
Oh,
it.
that'd be sick. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, you want to be RoboCop? Find some medtechs. They could do it for freaking
Mhm.
sure.
Absolutely.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Great.
Oh shit.
On yours.
Yeah, on mine. Yeah. I said I'm gonna put the body of a guitar into my stomach and then just hold out like this glove thing that just
Yeah, like
holds the strings.
Yeah, like a Nintendo Power Glove.
Does it be like retractable?
Oh my god, the power glove.
Oh, it's not
Man.
gonna be like RoboCop though. It's gonna be like the great '80s movie Killer Cop. Don't ever watch those movies. They're bad. There's too many of
I've
them.
never heard of them.
It's on Shudder. The shit you find on Shudder.
Oh, okay,
There's some-
okay.
I've yet to watch
But-
anything in Shudder.
What would be some
Lawnmower
interesting-
Man. That's a good one.
some interesting like med techs to make? I've talked probably every stream about how I want to do a vet, so there's that.
Yeah, the vent one's a good one.
A vet
yeah.
who's just like, yeah, so she because zoology is one of the skills that you get, your career skills.
Oh, right.
So I want
Yeah.
to stack her zoology, so she's a really good veterinarian, but then something happens that now she's having to like operate on people and be a part of a team and keep people
Oh,
alive.
yeah,
Panics the whole time about like, oh
I
god.
remember this. Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think about it more today when I was doing the video. I was like, I feel like it would be one of those situations like what's Eddie Redmayne's character in Fantastic Beasts?
Oh, Newt Scamander. He's he's basically like the zoologist.
Yeah, I want her to be like that. That same kind of like attitude, that like kind of always nervous and then just like really good with animals but not good with people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just like
I could hella see
Kinda-
like
twitchy.
you just making like fucking cyborg cats and shit, basically, just running around.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Wait.
And then when she gets older, that's when she becomes the hag fixer.
Oh yeah.
Look. She just
Wasn't it-
grows old and she's like, fuck people. I'm gonna have my cyborg cats and go live in a hut somewhere. And
Crazy cat
people
lady.
think she's crazy cat lady, so they just
Yeah.
ignore her. So she learns all this shit because people just ignore that she's even there, or her cats can go around and spy for her.
Yeah.
Ooh, there you go.
Oh my god.
Someone gets into a fight with her. She says, "Go, my pretties," and opens her fucking like robe to reveal 10,000 cats jumping out.
Spiritual guardians.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Oh, a
That's
cool
fair
enough.
med-techie would be like a dentist.
One more thing.
What's up?
How old is Terry, and where did you get him?
Oh,
Terry.
Yeah. Where was Teddy?
So Terry. So the whole thing is I wanted a pet, but I didn't want like an artificially grown pet. I wanted like a genuine like otter. So I was like, where the fuck could I get one of those? And I looked it up. It's like triple the price. Half of my money went to this fucking otter. And I bought him. I think
Did
I said
Slater
I'd-
hook you up with an otter salesman?
no, so my whole thing was like I asked like I was like, I'll just ask around and be like, does anyone know where I can get a fucking genuine otter? And then some guy had it. I fucking went overseas, got a fucking otter. I put a certain amount of my money into the fucking plane ticket, and then the otter plane ticket back, lost half my goddamn money. Came back, I had a fucking otter, and it was 2 years old because I rolled its like years, and I was like, what am I gonna name it? Terry.
It was a
I didn't really-
terrible idea to fly overseas. Oh man.
love it.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was the whole like thing. I was like, where the fuck am I gonna get an otter from? Because I don't want the fake one. I don't want the fodder. I want the otter.
The cannon
Yeah.
fodder.
So yeah, now he's here, slowly getting irradiated near the fucking combat zone, chilling.
Chilling like a villain.
And
Living
sometimes,
the
like-
life.
Yeah, sometimes I gotta bring him on walks. Sometimes he wants to swim, so I got gills.
I love that that's why you got killed.
Yeah. No, the actual reason was because like fishing was pretty good. Like where I like was at, because where is it? The fucking name of the town again? God, it's such a weird name. I can't remember it ever.
Valladolid.
No, Barranquilla. The fucking
Oh, the pretty
The-
place.
yeah,
Yeah.
that place is it's a coastal like city. So I was like, well, I want to do something there. So his hobby was fishing, and then it became spear fishing.
Oh,
So yeah, that's why that happened.
Blair, what is
Okay.
your question?
Yeah, what is your question, Blair?
The whole time I was doing the medtech thing, I was in my head, like stuck on loop, was singing like Repo the Genetic Opera songs. Addicted to the knife, addicted to the knife. It was just like going on and on and on in my head. I was like, that's what a medtech is. I'm going with it.
All right, I'm gonna answer your question with a question, Blair. Is he unbroken? There you go.
Great. Do you think there's anything that can make him break for the third time? Yeah, is he whole yet?
Yeah, did that ever happen?
If we come across it in game, meaning Blair's gonna try and break Stim, apparently.
Yeah.
I think a dentist would be a fun med tech.
Yeah, I was literally gonna ask you, what do you what do you think would be a
Yeah,
good one?
So
Um,
just like stuff starts going to shit, and all of a sudden this dentist is like running around in his lab coat, doctor looking thing, because you know how they all wear lab coats.
Yeah, they're all nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They're all
like this
doctors.
guy's
It-
like something happens, an explosion at a dentist office, and he was just getting into work, so he wasn't in the explosion, and all these med techies run up, and then all of a sudden he's just in there. And they're like, "Come here, get into this," and he's like, "I don't really know what to do, but this kind of looks like a gum."
Oh, Jesus.
like it.
I was gonna ask, would you make like Did you make like cybernetic teeth, like individual like teeth?
Okay, so here's the thing. I actually don't like how much I have to take care of my teeth just to keep
Yeah.
them from falling out of my head. So,
I don't think anyone
my
does.
dream in real life, my dream is to get a full set of like titanium teeth. Not even like
You just
painted,
jaws?
just
I
titanium
was gonna
teeth.
say your
Yeah.
jaws.
Yeah,
I'ma
Yeah,
walk
but just
around and
like-
act like I don't know nobody.
but like not sharp or anything. They would look like normal teeth.
No, you hella gotta get them sharp.
You're gonna
No.
meet some
You said
girl
the
with
same.
fucking pigtails. Remember from the fucking
I
movie?
just want metal teeth so that I don't have to brush
Thanks,
them
though.
95 times a week.
Oh my god.
Gotta get the
What do you
fame.
think?
Brushing
mean-
really
Oh,
isn't
yeah.
bad.
Well,
You should do it in the
I
shower.
have current.
That's
like,
how I do
Yeah.
it.
I have current.
Yeah,
things.
do it.
Like
Yeah.
cut in, or just your natural ones are really long.
Like my natural incisors are pointed on
Nice.
both sides of my mouth.
Yeah.
I've seen
You-
people like go and get the like things put on where it's not
Mm.
like super big, but it's like they're more prominent. I'm like,
Right.
I don't know. I have small
Oh,
teeth.
yeah.
I want to get
That's
the
small mouth.
what's his
Just-
name? What's his name? Mission Impossible
Raff.
guy.
Mission Impossible.
We didn't watch Rocky Horror all
Scientologist.
of October.
Tom Cruise.
Tom
Tim
Cruise.
Cruise.
Tom Cruise and the middle tooth. Have you not
The
looked at a
middle
picture of Tom Cruise smiling? He has a middle
no,
tooth.
I don't
Is
generally.
this gonna be like when I looked up
Oh,
Denzel
no.
Washington's hands? It's gonna be something to be like,
Tom
how did I
Cruise has
never
a
notice
big-
that?
Yeah,
What
search
the
it.
hell?
Tom Cruise
What?
middle tooth, dude. Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh my god,
He got a middle tooth.
that's so weird.
I just looked up Tom Cruise smiling, and the first thing is Tom Cruise's middle tooth. The story behind this smile.
And there's like a bunch of pictures with lines drawn down the middle of his
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
It goes through the tooth.
Oh my god. Yeah.
It's the worst. Welcome.
Jesus.
Wait, I just thought of a cybernetic.
middle tooth.
A middle
This is
tooth.
the Tom Cruise middle tooth, but it's a gun.
You just pull it out, and just press a button, it becomes an AK.
No, you just like flick your tongue and it just. That should be sick.
Um,
Denzel Washington's hands. Yes. I
Yeah.
think that's what she said.
What about?
Have you ever looked at it?
Am I gonna have to look at pictures of everyone's body parts?
He like
Yeah,
has a
that's
broken
Eventually,
finger,
yeah.
and it's like it doesn't sit right anymore because it like got sat wrong. So it's
Uh-oh.
weird.
So yeah, a dentist medtech would be cool.
I like
Oh, ew.
Yaga said earlier about a medtech and a cyber generation book that's kind of sadistic that likes giving pain as much as getting it. So it's
Oh.
like
So that's pretty
I
much
feel
a
like you-
dentist.
easily do like a real fucked up evil medtech. Like they are
Oh, hell
the
yeah.
first ones to know how to
Yeah,
make you hate your
absolutely.
life.
I have a different idea off of that.
Oh yeah.
Med-techie dominatrix. That'd
It's
be
like From
sick.
Beyond.
Oh my
It's
god.
like a service you sign up for. Like how
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like,
What if
it
hey,
was
I need
impossible?
surgery, but also
Oh,
here's what I'm into.
Step on me.
yeah.
Take out my appendix, but make it hurt, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joseph, you really want to move to a website that goes down, we can move to Plexstorm because that shit's down all the time.
Cyberpunk Human
Take my
Centipede?
shirt off.
That's disgusting.
Excuse me?
No,
Excuse me?
get out.
No.
That's gross.
I don't want to have
Too
Taylor
far,
draw
too far. That's where we draw the line, not
Yeah,
everything
what
else
the
about
hell,
talking
boy?
about Lyman's deathbed and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first thing we've talked about tonight. And I talked about killing my family.
Your hypothetical family.
Yeah, very
That's too far.
They don't exist yet.
Too far.
I don't know,
boy.
unless you have grandchildren running around I don't know about.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, my mom's like, "I want grandchildren." I'll be like, "Guess what?"
My mom says that to me, and I just point at my dog. I'm like, "That's what you get, grand dog."
Yeah.
That's right.
Grand dog.
Grand
To have a
dog.
bunch of them.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you can
god.
have as many of those as you want.
Wait. All right. So off the veterinarian idea,
Uh-huh.
A med tech. All right. This I don't think this would fucking work at all in Night City, but
It
a
doesn't have to. I mean, there's a whole
yeah,
world
yeah,
out there.
yeah. There's a whole world, but like
Yeah.
a med tech, horse veterinarian
Okay.
makes fucking cyber horses like parts and shit.
It's the same thing as a veterinarian.
At
No,
first,
but-
No, cyber horses, not real ones.
At first,
Yeah.
when I was trying to figure out what my medtech character would be, I looked at Beth from Rick and Morty because of how adamant
Yeah.
she is about being a horse surgeon, not a veterinarian, and almost a doctor. And I was like,
And now Lyman, it's completely different.
Yep.
Also, Taylor has
A lot more oil.
Excuse me.
Permanently been frozen.
I
Yeah,
know.
look at that. She's thinking. She's
Oh,
thinking real
God.
hard. She'll come in.
Oh,
Oh,
there it
Oh,
goes.
whoa,
oh. We're moving
Holy
in
shit.
fast.
Whoa, whoa.
We're
Oh,
about to
whoa.
receive all of the audio at once. Are you ready, guys?
There it goes.
Oh,
Okay.
now we're good.
"Oh,
Ta-
are we back?" I'm just gonna
Okay, we're
hold it.
back.
Are we
We're
back?
back. We're back.
You're good.
Okay.
Good.
That was good. I thought you were just having a long think.
Yeah, I was like,
What
hold
happens?
up. And then I saw the bit rate not change.
You know, I couldn't think of Tom Cruise's name earlier. You know, the actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who cares about Tom Cruise? Angelina Jolie.
What?
Wasn't
They're
that
not
Brad Pitt?
related. That's
What?
Brad Pitt.
I was saying, who cares about Tom Cruise? We should care about Angelina Jolie.
Oh, just in general.
just in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, she was married to Brad Pitt. Tom Cruise was Katie Holmes. How I know
We're
all of
talking
this, I'll talk
actors.
about
We
it.
need to talk about the best
know what?
actor, Rick
I take it
Moranis.
back. Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
He's
the
getting the
dude
shit
doing
out of
them
the
dirty.
stick right now, guys.
We should absolutely blast Johnny Depp right now. He's the best man
Yes.
and the best
let's
actor
blast
I
his
have
music.
seen. Yeah, that too.
Joseph, I'd
Yeah.
hella assume there's still fucking religions in Cyberpunk.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're probably
like-
cooler than
there's like-
ever. Way cooler than our normie religions.
There's like super Christianity right now.
Yeah, we should
Every
probably.
like, random religion you've heard about has a giant church now. Spaghetti Monster, biggest
Oh
one
my
in downtown
God.
Night City. Mhm.
Everyone's
Yeah.
wearing pot strainers.
No.
You're like gonna come across a booster gang. They're all wearing strainers on
They're
their head.
super religious booster gang with fucking spaghetti strainers.
Yeah.
I really want it.
Uh, First, we gotta get the nicotines in.
Yeah.
No.
The sure cult gang.
Oh my god.
I don't, guys.
What is that?
Technology is exhausting me. What else y'all want to talk about? What?
I have
what
no
are we?
idea.
I mean,
I just want to talk about Johnny Depp. I want him back on the big screen. I want Amber Heard to eat a dick.
Yes. Let's all sign the petition to make
I
Johnny
already
Depp the
signed it.
replacement for Mara.
No,
Really?
Yeah.
for him actually just replacing the character.
Do you understand how happy that would make me? Like, just see Jason Momoa, this big teddy bear of a man, play with Johnny Depp.
yeah.
Just
Also,
in a
yeah, there are
fucking-
religions.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There we go. Answered.
Answer.
Should probably read more into that.
Myth busted.
Myth busted. There are
I can
religions
actually
still.
imagine Johnny Depp playing just in like a bad red wig.
Oh yeah.
No, no.
But doing
Like,
it
He takes his
well.
Mad Hatter wig
He
and
did
just uses
so
that.
well. Yeah, but none of the makeup.
And
He
just
still has his
him
goatee.
with his guy liner that he always had on in
Yeah.
the 90s.
Yeah.
Back of the Wild Side book.
Yes, the Wild Side book, guys.
Resident lore master Jagos. Always
Holy
coming in
heck.
hot.
Resident Lore Master.
I feel like, because that one, and then there's like a Night City source book that has so much in there that I think I don't know. I've not asked y'all to read things, not knowing what Red was gonna be. And also just like I'll look up stuff and give you the information you really need to. Y'all don't need to read 50 fucking source books. But that's what I've been doing for a year. Is reading source books. Don't remember everything because it was a lot to read. But some of it's stuck up here.
Wait, so Jacobs, who's the lore master?
Giagos, he's our info broker.
Mad Queen. Mad Queen.
Oh no.
In
Okay,
the Discord?
so the Mad Queen site, I sent it to Joseph. Super freaking cool lore site that I think Jago shared in the Cyberpunk fans Discord.
Name rings a bell for sure.
It is a cool ass site, and you can go in and that. Oh, there's lots of stuff on Soul Killer and Alt Cunningham there, Joseph, that you can read.
Ooh.
Here, I'll find it and I will link it to y'all because it's super freaking cool looking, just website in general. And then there's I opened up a tab and it was Tom Cruise's tooth.
No.
Just gonna bring up Tom Cruise's tooth and just right in the middle of the screen.
Oh yeah, no. As much as like the wikis helped me with like writing my character, that thing kind of sucks. Like, I respect the wiki. I respect the people that input stuff in there, but like, it's just
a lot of it is so 2077 geared now that it's hard to.
Actually, I got a question.
Yes.
For Jake and Lyman.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a question?
Yeah. So, you know how we usually ask the question, what would you want from like med-techie and stuff, or like whatever class we're talking about? What is a concept from med-techie specifically you want to actively avoid? Like, you don't even want to touch that with your character with a 10-foot pole. Because there's certainly shit I don't want to fucking do with Rocker Boy, for example.
I don't know enough about the concept of med-techie to really answer the question, I guess. Because a lot of the things that I can do, you can do.
Well, yeah.
So I guess just as a given, you avoid the medical side.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that. Because medtechs, 9 times out of 10, they've gone to school or had some sort of professional or institutional training. So it's like, you're like, I don't want to do that part.
Here's the thing. Zeeson, for sure, believes that he could aptly install Cybertech. He probably can't. He totally believes he can.
You can hella make it. Alright? We're gonna make the Mark III, and I'm gonna install that shit. Oh my god, that's terrible. Is that the picture you're gonna use for me?
Yeah. That's
nice.
STEM. STEM middle tooth.
I don't like that. I don't like that. But yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to avoid anything. If it makes things interesting.
Kind of a weird question.
Yeah, that is a weird question. Why I asked it.
I feel like just in the cyberpunk world, assuming I was a character that, and honestly, probably even also the medtech vet I'm talking about, I would want to avoid the, like, I feel like because cyberpunk is so lethal that there is a lot of weight put on the medtech to keep people alive. And that seems really stressful because it seems so easy for your character to die in cyberpunk that, like, I already stress out as a cleric in fucking D&D scared that y'all are gonna die, and I spare the dying cantrip stock constantly. You're not going to, but I stress about it so much. And so in Cyberpunk, there's no quick heal, really. I mean, there are some things, but what are the chances that you're going to have it on you when you need it?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want to be feeling the blame of not being able to heal your character enough to keep them from dying before we got you off the battlefield.
I don't think there's anything my character would want to avoid. If anything, he wants to learn, albeit in his own weird way.
I feel like
That's fair.
Zisa would want to figure out how to actually install Cybertech like safely. That's pretty much all he wants. But like everything else, he could probably do without, like all the actual life-saving stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
CPR?
if he
Fuck
actually
that.
if he has to deal with anybody actually dying, he's like, no.
You just want to like all the cyber tech. Like, I'll make you look really cool and also be a badass, but don't come back to me when it malfunctions and you're on your deathbed.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, I will give you the coolest fucking mask, but if it welds to your face, go to somebody else.
Yeah. No, that sucks. We've not had a lot of player deaths, but every player death we've had sucks.
Yeah, they're not the best.
They're
They're never
fun.
supposed to be fun.
I didn't think I would do one third session ever DMing or fourth session ever DMing.
Sad.
Yeah.
Blair was my first character death. I thought she was dead, and then y'all pulled some crazy ass bullshit and brought her back.
Yeah.
Pocket watch.
David got his arm chopped off and bled out in my first campaign.
Nice.
Oh, so funny story about that. One of y'all in the masks campaign should have had their arm chopped off. But I felt bad and I didn't make it happen. I don't remember who it was. It was so after y'all killed Belinus and you were in that puzzle room and there were like the 4 rooms and y'all were doing shit.
Yeah.
And like one of them you had to like open up these flaps and like reach in and like turn a knob to unlock it, and it corresponded with like symbols in another room.
It wasn't
me. If you
me.
did the wrong one, if you pulled the wrong one, it was literally gonna chop off your freaking arm. Is how the puzzle was like made. But I was like, I'll keep it in there because it's
I forget who pulled that. Was that me or
I think it
or
was
Blair?
It was may have been Joseph's character.
Was it Joseph?
Jake's character was alone fighting all the elementals in the room, I think.
Yeah, sand jars.
That'll keep you from pulling the levers.
Yeah. Yeah, it might have been Joseph. And so I was like, and then just went in and was like, I'm gonna pull a lever, and I was like,
oh yeah, Joseph was fighting the Sand Bros. We were in the other room.
Oh, okay, that's who it was fighting.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably me then.
I didn't pull no levers though.
Yeah, it might have been. It might have been me. I would have been totally fine with it. I would have hella let you cut my arm off.
Okay, honestly, if it was you, then that's probably why I didn't do the arm thing, because you were already freaking suicidal in that campaign. Poor Foster.
Yeah, I was.
Having a bad time at the very beginning of that campaign.
No,
Everything
we
that
didn't
happened on.
No, this is our our private game
that lasted 2 years with y'all, I think, and then
it just ended recently.
Yeah, like just ended, and then I ran it a whole another year previously with a different party. Who?
Yeah, we'll stream some more other D&D stuff.
Yeah.
Want to get?
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I specifically, whenever we do have time.
Fridays.
Yeah, whenever we do have time, I do want to run at least like, not a true one shot, but like a one-off like Pathfinder, second edition.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, Jagos, Tay's running our in-person Icewind Dale.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still waiting to get introduced into Fire Circus.
Yeah. I'm
also,
working.
We can do all the old
stuff.
We can do all the old adventures as well.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Because we have D&D Beyond with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, the thing.
Yeah, Lyman, I'm working on Steps for Fire Circus, but I'm also trying to run my second group now for that. So that's gonna be fun.
It's fine.
So now I'm just
But yeah,
getting that ready.
Cyberpunk's only every other Friday, guys. There's a whole nother Friday available.
Yeah, we could do
Yeah,
that.
we could do
Yeah.
Tomb. We could do Tomb. I've heard Tomb is good.
Yeah.
Just make
Yeah,
some
get
one-off
Florida
people.
to run her one shot, and then we can do D&D stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to squeeze in the baseball one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, sometime in December, I got a day lockdown.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, it's guaranteed. I'm fucked
One day in
already. I might as
December.
well. Yeah, might as well do it.
Do it.
But yeah, like
But yeah.
we do have other
yeah.
other things we can do.
Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. We could run any one of the 7 games we have going on Twitch.
Oh my god, let me do yours so I can do my freaking Southern Belle for everyone.
And then they can all see the weird relationship you have with your
It won't be the same. We can't play all that copyright music.
That's true.
So, you
Damn.
know how, not everyone doesn't know this, but you know how you just search up like D&D, RPG,
Whatever, yeah.
traveling playlist or whatever, extended.
Yeah.
Well, with Lyman's game, we listen to like, 2000s and 90s like hard rock. Because it's basically all because of my bard. I don't know why we all listen to it, but it makes makes it.
Yeah, we're having just like this heartfelt moment about why like one of the NPCs doesn't feel comfortable like taking a house, and why he doesn't feel like he fits in, and American Idiots playing in the background. It's so good.
Yeah, Trapped Headstrong's in the corner playing Good Riddance Time of Our Life or whatever.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, your entire name in that game is a copyright.
Yeah, my name is Trapped Headstrong.
Oh my god.
Quick, somebody like message Trap to see if we can use that on
I'll
Twitch.
tell you right now, no. They'll say no.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh fuck.
I would love to run that on Twitch, but I feel like there would be a lot of complaints.
No.
You give them too much stuff.
Oh God.
Wait,
how did they just level up 2 times in 3 hours?
They lived up 3 times in one session. What are you doing?
Oh god.
Lewis,
Yeah,
they're
you
level
would
9.
you
We
would
had
hella
4
get yelled.
sessions.
Yeah, you'd hella get yelled at by like some random person.
We played 4 times. We went from like level 5 to level 9.
Yeah.
Something like crazy like that. A big-titted bugbear comes back when. Yeah.
No.
She's a craft brewer who hides in the shadows.
Oh my god. I love Joe's
God.
character.
Okay. So I said jokingly, and then I was like, no, I'm actually going to do it, that I was going to make Tari's mansion in The Sims.
Oh yeah.
Well, I also want to do a stream series where we can make all of y'all's like homes in Sims.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Okay.
sick.
Like make Owl's hideout. And, like,
Okay.
I could make that an
okay.
8-hour stream.
Easy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Easy
Hell yeah.
peasy.
I will spend 38 hours straight just like, I must get the picture in the right spot. I get obsessive with Sims. But how fun.
Will fall damage be in it?
Yeah. I'll make just a single, like, really tall building with a 9th story and a busted window, and that's just Laters.
Yeah. It's just like so there's
Every
no
other
one
floor
on-
empty.
If it's not in the base game, a mod will fix it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Slater's the only one that lives on anywhere near a 9th story. Everyone else lives on the 2nd story or a basement.
Hey, I'm fourth. Or
I have
I
a
feel like-
fucking.
Oh, okay.
I have a
I feel like
bunker.
it'd be kind of fun to literally, like, make just a... I don't know how big the biggest plot of land is you can pick in Sims. I'd have to look. But it'd be fun to have just, like, a plot of land where it's like each floor is like one of y'all's places.
Oh yeah, that'd be really cool.
I'd probably have to do it side by side because I don't even know how high you can get even with mods. I think you can still probably get like 3 stories. So
Fuck me.
Right.
One of us can live in a pool without a ladder.
Yeah, then we have to make all of y'all and then put you in the game together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend all weekend finding custom content and mods. It's gonna happen.
I was gonna say, because like, how do you get cybernetics in The Sims? Because
That's
Lee
Jumpstart.
has an arm.
Yeah, but it's got the real skin like coating on
okay,
it.
yeah.
We don't know how he affords it. I asked him to roll what level he lived on, and he said, "I'll do it." And then he said,
Originally, he was
and
on the
then
second
after
floor.
he complained.
Yeah. Originally, he was on the second floor. And then Jake says jokingly, "You should roll for it." And then he's like, "I'll do it."
Okay.
And then he does
He
it.
rolled 9th and he was pissed.
And any other time, hell yeah, 9th floor. How much I pay for this bitch? Fuck it.
$2.
But I don't know. He's a fixer. You know, maybe he could.
Yeah.
He did
he's
some
a
shit.
fixer.
Who knows?
Can't get into a phone, but he's a fixer.
Yeah. Do we even know him? Like, Taylor, do you know what his like profession is on like the chart for fixer?
Look. No.
Oh yeah, no. It's like a 50 by 50 room with a table and a window.
Yeah, no, it's like I was picturing not even like a ritzy little like 9th floor. It's like one of those things where about 50 people live on one floor in like little cubicle, like, because he's just like there.
No,
I was
Joseph.
wondering, like,
Joseph, the toilet is hanging out the window.
I was figuring like a normal apartment. It's got like, it's got like the living room as soon as you enter, and then the kitchen's back there when it transitions to tile. And it's got a little sliding glass door for the balcony, and there's
Nope.
piles of clothes everywhere.
That's too nice. The pile of clothes is on the bottom floor outside the window. And it's like 2 shirts,
Set.
a pant. Yeah. It's like 2 shirts, pair of pants, and like dirty underwear out that window.
Yep.
Like, goddamn.
Of course, just chilling.
She is.
She is.
I was, by the way, I was so happy when I rolled for my job and I got trauma medic because I was like, that's exactly what I want.
Yes.
I rolled for mine. I got one of the more high-paying jobs. I was fucking ecstatic.
Oh.
I get 8,000 a week or something like that.
Yeah, we rolling.
For now.
For
Oh,
now,
yeah.
am I gonna get fired from my
I mean,
friend?
I'm just saying. I know I'm getting fired at some point. I haven't been to work in like 3 days.
Yes, vendor's apartment where it's just the one room, and they're like, "Oh, there's a closet," and it's just this giant.
That's the
ass
nice thing
fucking-
about mine. I think I'm kind of doing my job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
you
job is
are.
kind of to be that. I feel like Z-Sim's been at his job.
Man, how do I get fired on my day off? I don't think it. I'm pretty sure one of those wasn't my day off. I think I got to go to work.
I saw you ask that last time.
Yeah.
How the hell you
I
get
feel like that's a
fired on your
reference.
day? It is, yeah.
Is it to Joseph's character?
Joseph did get fired.
I know, but like, what's it a reference to? I don't know.
Oh, Friday.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I've not
holy
watched
shit.
That in so long.
Right.
Like,
Y'all really blanked on the Friday. I mentioned that last
literally
time.
10 years.
Wait, is
Yeah.
that the one with Ice Cube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Tucker.
Do we gotta have?
Okay.
All right,
Is that Chris
hold up.
Tucker?
Do we gotta have
Is that
a?
Bye Felicia? That was Bye
Yeah.
Felicia, right?
Damn.
We gotta have a Friday movie night
Damn.
on a Friday.
On
I
a
have
Friday.
like literally haven't seen it since maybe high school. Like
I
it's
saw it
been-
recently. I feel like it was on Hulu.
God damn.
That was such a good movie. It was weird as shit.
Anyway,
Yeah, we should
do
go
y'all
to
have
sleep.
anything
That's a
else?
good cue.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't really have anything else about MedTech. I'm kind of holding all of my want to talk about exactly what you can do after we see what you can do in Red. That's going to be a lot more specific to how the
Yeah.
human body works, since 2020 is completely different wound states, HP, armor, all of that. So I'd be interested to see kind of like what it is like then, and then I might have some more opinions.
And then we can come back to all this shit.
Yeah, I'll have
Hell
opinions when I
yeah.
actually read something.
Yes. So yeah, everyone in this, keep in mind the updated one. Y'all at least have to write the script, so get ready to read y'all's.
Yeah, I'm so
y'all's new
fucking ready.
roles.
I'm hella ready to
And
write
film it if
script.
y'all
I'll be
want
okay
to
with that
on
because I
that.
feel like the role's gonna have more substance.
Yes. Oh yes.
Media
have-
seems awesome.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I
so-
didn't like the media.
I'm excited to see what it looks like in Red as well, but the media, the exec, and the lawmen, those are the last 3 roles that I decided I was going to cover since no one's playing them. And I was like, maybe then we can just do a fully Red version of them. I won't have to worry
Right.
about a thing. So
We
I'm
could have
gonna
a
focus
media
on those.
person that just writes an op-ed for every episode.
Yeah.
I was telling David.
I wanted to do that, but that's too much for me to do.
It's just
So I
a
didn't.
lot. It's a lot.
We call it Taylor. I was telling David if at some point, like he jumps in for like a one-off character and that's it.
Uh-huh.
I said he hella has to be media.
Oh, yes.
Like he's just gotta be like a reporter or some shit, and then just chatting shit with like some corp people and fucking like, get shot. Like that's it.
There we
Yagas,
go.
what's your idea for a character? Also, you should be in one too. We'll just
Yeah.
start getting people in for one shots. Or,
Yeah, for like one
guest
shot
I mean, yeah, that
character.
sounds really cool.
You either
I'd
die or
like
you
that
go
for a while.
home. Like, yeah.
Or
Yeah,
maybe
we
not
killed you
Mad
off
Pod.
at the end of the episode, but
Was it
No,
Mad Pod? that
actually,
did
yeah.
that?
Regardless, like they just die in a terrible accident.
They have,
Yeah,
Mavericks.
Eventually, yeah.
They have
They're like
Scrump.
one-off characters. Scrump.
oh shit, what was Jonathan Yaffe's character? The little
Wizard
little,
Gnome.
Yeah, what was his name?
I don't
Hmm?
remember, but he had a dune buggy.
Yeah, he got scooped off this doom
He
buggy.
got scooped.
And his
I wanna
owl
scoop him.
familiar.
I want to scoop him.
Tonathan Tinkle.
Jonathan Tinkle.
There we go. That's what it was.
Tonathan Tinkle. I loved that name.
It's so
Too.
great, and it's alliteration. Love
Oh, and then Brennan playing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Fuck, I can't remember. I know Apple
Deadeye?
Scrumper.
It was something. It was a Deadshot. I'm like, am I
Yeah.
thinking of like DC or is this actually it?
No, his name was Deadeye or something. Deadeye.
Deadeye.
Yeah, because he played like a fucking. He played the gunslinger character from Critical Role.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god. That okay, so you pretty much just described like every fucking tour guide in Austin. They were going to be something in media and then became a tour guide. 100%.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sideline.
Yes. But anyway, everyone, go watch the Medtech video over on YouTube, as well as all of the other roles and a crash course into Cyberpunk. And subscribe, do the bell, do whatever those things YouTubers tell you so that you catch more things. We will stream like this every Monday and Wednesday, talking about said videos and just getting really freaking hyped and chatting with people and just having fun. And then every other Friday is our actual play of a 2020/Red campaign called TECHNO-TALK. IDM, these crazy folks and others play. And it's super fun.
I'm not crazy.
Debatable.
You're crazy.
No,
Alright,
You're
guys,
also been
so-
avoid.
Who
I
said
guess
that?
we're gonna send everything over to High Shelf here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Also, socials. down below. The con's safe.
Yes.
Discord.
Yes.
All those things. I think I
Well,
checked it
that's
off.
on
Lewis, look at me.
Discord.
I'm getting better at outros.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Just gotta practice.
You done doing it.
Yeah. So yeah, let's go see what High Shelf is up to.
And yeah,
Since-
see y'all for maybe something. Yeah, probably something Friday. Yeah. I'll be here. I'll be here now. So.
I'll
Let's do
re-download
something.
Sims. We'll start Sims. On
No, we
Friday.
could do
We'll
we
start
could do
the
anything. We could just do general techno talk. That's fine.
Yeah, we can just chat. We'll be
just
here.
Sit here and
Just sit.
complain about humidifiers.
Wait, if we do like a general thing,
So pretty. Look, you can even see the smoke in my shitty webcam.
the fuck will we
Smoke.
talk about?
The steam. Get
The
it?
smoke. Smoke.
Damn.
Talk about what, Lewis?
No, I said, well, what exactly will we talk about?
We'll talk about see you Friday.
All right, that's pretty good. I like that one.
It'll be a mystery. We don't even know where